Welcome to the program, everybody. I'm Daniel Perot. Black and gold confetti fell from the rafters as the Iowa Hawkeyes captured their third straight Big Ten title in Minneapolis. But man, did they make Hawkeye fans sweat it out. At times it did look bleak, but as Mark Woodley tells us, when they needed to get it done, the Hawkeyes came up clutch.
Well, how about these Hawkeyes? On Sunday afternoon, they erased an 8-point deficit in the final couple of minutes of regulation and then took down Nebraska 94-89 in overtime in one of the wildest games in Big Ten championship history. And soon after the confetti was flying and Iowa got to take home their third trophy in a row, it has been an amazing run for this team. But Caitlin Clark, who scored 32 points and tallied 11 assists in this game, obviously says there's more work to be done, and the next step, that's the big dance.
You got to come in and prepare every single day like it's your last, and I know this team will do that, and we just want to keep having fun with each other and enjoying these moments, and we know how long and how hard it is to get to the Final Four, but how much fun it is at the same time. So I think having that experience under our belt is going to certainly help us too.
And so now it's just a waiting game for the Hawkeyes. 8 days until Selection Monday, where they're very likely going to be a #1 seed, but I'm sure they're also going to take some time to bask in this big championship victory. Now I'll have much more. I'll have the full highlights and more reaction coming up later in sports. In Minneapolis, Mark Woodley, News 7 KWWL.
Mark, thanks so much. We appreciate all of your great work throughout the Big Ten tournament. Man, that was an all-time classic of a Big Ten women's basketball game. And it was clear from well beforehand that this was going to be an Iowa Hawkeye home game. Fans packed the blue carpet as the team arrived at the Target Center for this morning's Big Ten title game. It was the final one for Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark, who has drawn massive crowds wherever she goes. This weekend, Hawkeye fans talked about the impact she's had in her Hawkeye career.
I love watching her because she's just so entertaining.
Yeah, and she is like really confident in her team.
Yeah.
And she's really like encourages people.
She knows she is the face of this program, obviously has been the last 4 years. And, it's just wonderful that she is so humble and she is so gracious. You see that after every game, signing the autograph, spending the time with the kids.
And of course, we'll have much more from this Big Ten championship game coming up later on in sports. Caitlin Clark and her Iowa Hawkeye teammates have had a lot of success on the court this season. It's translating to success for others. Excitement around the team and their games has been great for businesses like sports bars. This was the scene when we stopped by the other place on Ridgeway today. Despite the late morning tip, Hawkeye fans were out in full force to watch the Big Ten title game.